Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again. We are going to be doing Anime Night, where, once a week, we check out every single anime game that has come out on Steam in the past week, take a look at all the trailers, check out all the pricing, check out all the descriptions, and see what stand out to us. Some of them we play, most of which we put on the wish list and then never talk about again, a few of which are stolen art hentai puzzle games. In the event of very lewd things, our boy Goku here will protect us. He will protect us all day, every day. And I have a map to a button. In case of emergencies, he will show up and save you. So, let's get started. Pet-chan? Oh no. Hold on. Let me check this real quick. It immediately opens to a message saying all characters are over 18 years old. Pet-chan. Okay, hold on. Let me check the video first. I mean, technically it's safe. I don't feel very safe, but technically it's safe. Pet-chan. Pet-chan is a desktop pendant. Sexy character design, dynamic character, change of clothes, add a layer of sexy to the desktop. You know, I feel like my desktop already has a layer of sexy. I think it's got a pretty good layer of sexy already on it. It's my boy. It's scarce. I think that's all I really need. I don't really know if I need more. But okay, let's look at Pet-chan. This sexy desktop pendant. I don't know why it's advertised as a game. This is listed as a game, right? I don't know why it'd be listed as a game. It would be listed as software, right? But this is quite a game. Which language was this, and was the art stolen? I can almost guarantee you this art was stolen. This actually looks kind of like the art, or at least the character design. One of the characters from the Me 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 music video, if you've ever seen that on YouTube. It looks like that, kinda. I don't know if it's stolen from that, but actually, am I even able to show the Me 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 trailer? It gets real weird. This is certain. Although this is a weird 60 FPS version. Where's the regular version? Did they take it off? They probably did. That probably is what happened, actually. That's where I'm getting vibes of this. Alright, so for $1, you can have this sexy stolen art on your desktop all the time. But why do that when you could just get a picture of Scarce? You just get a photo of Scarce, make him your background for like 3 years, and then be scared to ever change your background because you don't actually think you still have the image anymore. Banzai Hentai. Fuck me, I guess. Goku protect us? I will check. Alright, it says adult. Nope. Can't show you this at all. Can't show you the page, but I can read the description to you guys. Banzai Hentai. Banzai Hentai. Pieces are already scattered randomly. By clicking on the knuckle, you can move it in the direction of the free cell. Try to arrange them in order using the least number of moves. It's a puzzle slider. That's all it is. It's a puzzle slider. I don't know what it means by clicking on the knuckle, but yeah. This looks like a lot of stolen art. Like 8-piece puzzle slider memes. Made in like, it looks like they were made in 2 seconds in Unity. It's got a particle effect going on in the background too, though. In the background of the game. So, you know, they made it look real cool with the quick tutorials they looked up. But, I mean, these games, I guess, make some form of money. Lulu and Ennoi, Sacred Girls, Suit Girls. A lot of adult-only games. This is by Small Squirrel Studios. I don't see any titty yet, so I think we're good. Never mind, I see full-blown titty and vagine. We cannot show this at all. At least not that part of the trailer. There is a specific certain segment of the trailer towards the end that I cannot show at all. But I think the rest of it I can show. No, I can't show some of the images that are on here. So we'll leave it with here. Leave it on here at this and hope nothing else happens with this. Lulu and Ennoi, Sacred Suit Girls. After a fated encounter with 2 girls, the newly chosen hero embarks on an adventure. Faced with the succubus race's imminent destruction, will he stand by his chivalrous path of a hero or pave way for an uncertain peace between the races? Ooh. And this is the gameplay. It's This is the gameplay. I'm scared to have it keep playing past a certain, because I know there's very bad stuff later on that I can't show. But like, that's the game. I don't know if it's like a turn-based strategy game or something. That's what it looks like by this. And that there's just waifus on the side, and it gives you naked CG sometimes is like the thing. It's a pretty basic game I have not played for long, and I am already bored. You're the hero. Why? Who knows, but you are here to do stuff because stuff. You also have two companions that want to join you. They both naturally love you because they are meant to, ? The story in this is pretty bad, the enemies are okay, but you seem to fight just about any random enemy, even human soldiers, priests, etc., just because you can. You ask to help with making peace from the ruler of the succubus and just randomly in town with no details naturally. You play the game by doing missions, some of them are okay and others don't make sense and just lacks in information. You pretty much just do things to do them. This game is quite the mess, and its characters work just as poorly as the story. If you're getting this, it's for one reason only, the sexual content events. Well, I mean, sorry to inform you, Zadio. Sorry to inform you. That is exactly the only reason why people buy this game. Oh shit. We have a developer response. Oh boy. Thank you for your suggestions. We will continue to strengthen our next game in the future. I wanted blood. I wanted drama in the comments. Hentai March fantasy stories. Do I have to look at this? $5. Let me take a look. Nope. Alright, well, good news. Can't show it on stream at all. Good news. Well, the other good news is you don't want to see it. It looks like dog shit. Hentai Match, oh, I thought it's in March. Hentai Match Fantasy Stories tells the story of a guy who is transported to a fantasy world where he meets women ready to fulfill their most pleasurable desires. Oh, well, there you go. Developed by Aero Team Triangle. It's very negative. Do not buy. Do not let the playtime fool you. There is just that little to the game. The sound bits and music are unoriginal. The sound randomly cuts out every time you beat a level. There is no description on what any of the specialty blocks do. This feels like a cheap cash grab. A much, much worse version of Mirror/Honeypop. Okay. Fap. 8 out of 10. Well, that just defines the market they're selling to. The Disguiser of Fate. $3. By the way, that last game, $5. Yikes. Windward Birds new game. The Disguiser of Fate is a traditional fantasy RPG. Well, you're really selling yourself there with that description. Chinese in my left ear. I mean, are these characters built into the engine? I can't really tell. I don't really know. I want to assume they're not. I want to assume it's their own. Mostly because they actually made a background for it and everything. So, I want to assume it's not just generic assets. So, alright, there you go. You need to do better with your trailer. As all RPG Maker games do. As it is right now, I don't think I would ever try it. But I mean, it is only $2. Well, $3. But 2 on sale. You know, so I can see a lot of people that like RPG Maker games trying it out. I can see it. Alright, hold on. Let me check this one out first. I mean, it is censored. This is very definitely censored, although I don't feel like it's censored. Strike! Ovulation DivineFist! Rebellion to Extinction! Easy! Operation Battlefuck Action! This game is an action game while defending against the attacks of the Extinction Shrine Maiden using the shield activated by the S button. Approach and restrain the enemy by pressing the Y key. Mash the Y key quickly to raise the libido gauge. Fill 6 gauges to clear the... Clear the what? Due to the curse of the Extinction Shrine Maiden, a new child is no longer born in the continent of Aria. The heroes of Aria give the heroes the mysterious Ovulation Fist and Prosperity Ritual to break the curse of extinction. From the ancient Magna Matal, or Madel? The ancient Magna Madel. The heroes of Aria challenge the extinction shrine made for save the world. Yes. This is, the game starts with the Y key. You play with the Y key for some reason, but this is the gameplay. Oh yeah, and then it gets censored. It's censored, but I don't feel like it's censored. No mosaic on the actual screen. Whoa. Whoa, damn. There's the mosaic. Because they do some no stuff when you lose the fight, I guess. Or wait. Oh no, are you the guy? Or are you the girl? I think you're the guy. Okay, and he's doing stuff. And this is where I'm going to stop it, because there gets to a point where, yeah, it has mosaics, but it really doesn't look like it's even really doing anything. So, there you go. Don't bother. You don't have to. $9, you could do anything else. Literally anything else for $9. For nothing, you could go and try out Rapid Tap for free on Steam and or the Google Play Store. Instead of putting $9 anywhere, you could do that. You don't have to play this. You really shouldn't play this. Just don't. Just don't. We're gonna move on now. Fight Angel Special Edition. Fight Angel is the girl fighting game with great customization functions with physical effects that make realistic boobs. Okay, hold on. What? With great customization functions with physical effects that make realistic boobs movements and clothing destruction systems. Let's fight the challenger with your partner. This is a special edition of Fight Angel. Well, let's check it out. They've revolutionized boob physics in this game. That's what they said. I mean, the trailer looks fine. I feel like this is a very weird fighting game. Probably is very buggy, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know if this is a popular franchise or something, though. Probably looks like a fine fighting game. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of companies just really want to show off this mechanic. A lot of this is fucking template shit. Like, that shit ain't hard to do anymore. $20 for Special Edition. What makes it special? From regular Fight Angel? I have no idea. I think they just add dancing scene after we finish the game, and I tried regular game uncensored patched. It works fine here too. Oh, I just realized they changed character model face to more anime look. Personally, I prefer the previous model, that look more realistic one. Okay. I've always been interested in trying out making a fighting game at some point. It seems like something that could be cool. To make a professional one though, seems like an insane level of programming that I can't imagine getting even close to doing at this point in my knowledge. Trying to get like actual, especially like, that's even just ignoring making a fighting game that works online. Okay, that's already a huge problem for a lot of even AAA companies to do properly. But god damn, just getting a lot of the fighting game stuff to work just as a regular game, if you want it to be like really, really good, is really hard to do. So, I don't know. I'd always be interested in trying it in the future. This looks fine. Doesn't look like I'd be interested in it, though. Princess Maker, a lovable and sensible simulation game to raise a girl who has visited you to make her dreams come true. An upgraded version of the classic simulation game has come back with many updates. Many of them. Let's check them out now. This is... I don't know what else I expected. You're just raising a little princess. That's pretty much it. I don't know what else I expected out of here. So, I mean, this looked whatever, I guess. But it says mostly negative reviews. Let's see. Princess Maker 3 is probably my favorite game of the series. If you are interested in an actual review of the game or something, you can check my review of the original Steam release. This is a review mainly of the quality of the HD remake. The game runs significantly better than the original Steam release. Blah, blah. These are all pluses. Where's the negatives? Character sprites were, for some reason, not redrawn, and it feels like a missed opportunity considering they were always pretty ugly. There doesn't seem to be a fast-forward button to speed through education and work animations. thing is $30. That is a lot of money to re-release for a re-release in which the only meaningful feather in its cap is that the game doesn't run like shit anymore. That's true. I'll agree with that. EAGLETALON versus Horde of the Flies. The EAGLETALON is super hard, freaking hard, and now in puzzle action form. You become the fighting leader of EAGLETALON, collecting artifacts and friends, and prevent hordes of the flies' aspiration of world dominance. This game will require you to use your head. Are you ready to use your head, boys? I really have to use my head for this game, boys. You gotta use your heads. Oh, fuck. I can't figure it out. Save the world. Shine! Shine! Freaking hard puzzle action. EAGLETALON versus Horde of the Flies. Can we just take a look at this? Okay, so this is you. There's donuts. Are these donuts? I'm pretty sure these are donuts. And they're flies. Okay. It's a freaking hard puzzle game. For $10, you can enjoy this freaking hard puzzle game that you have to use your head for. Dude, if this guy could do his own art, you shouldn't be afraid to have your game have your own art. Very simple art. You don't need anything crazy. Yeah, I think Wolfborg, this game kind of looks like shit at times. Well, guess what? Guess what? At least people are seeing his game. You know whose game they're not seeing? Yours. You know why? Because you're too scared of people thinking your game will look like shit. Alright? Release a fucking game. Then talk to me. I've released a game. Mine looks like shit, but it looks better than yours. You know why? Because you haven't released a game. Motherfucker. Alright? Come back later. $10, I wouldn't get this. but it's bold pricing. I'll say that's bold pricing. But I mean, if he has people that bought it, then good for him. Good for you, Deco DLE, whatever. Good for you, buddy. Dungeon Dreams female protagonist, roguelike romance JRPG with a female protagonist. Customize your characters, take open-ended quests, and write your own story in the town of Ekalia. A game with town building, dating, and life sim elements, but also randomly generated dungeon with lots of companions and loot. Loot. We're getting loot. D-Dreams Games. I think I've seen their company before.
Wrote the female protagonist alternate
oh shit.
Version with over 80 hours.
Oh, so it's the same game. Maybe we did see the original game. Maybe we saw the original game where it was just Dungeon Dreams, and this is just the same thing, but okay.
Over 250 skills
80 hours of content.
To
Dude, can you imagine? Is this like is this how Pokemon makes their money? It's selling Pokemon Sword and Shield? Dungeon Dreams, male and female protagonists. Dude, how do we get in all that shit? I got it. Rapid tap and rapid tap female protagonists. There we go.
Enter the dungeon under the guide of town veterans.
And we make that one paid. We make that one paid. Okay, so this is, I can't believe it. They're doing the Pokemon Sword and Shield meme. Dungeon Dreams, female protagonist. As opposed to the regular game Dungeon Dreams, same game, just with a female protagonist. $20, or not 20, I thought it said 20. $11. $11 for the female protagonist version. You know what every other game in the world does? They make that DLC for like $2 maybe. Really, they usually do it for $1, but let's say you do it for $2. It's real brave to release the same game on Steam just with the female protagonist for the same price. That's real brave. So we can get on this meme too. We're gonna release Rapid Tap female protagonist. Okay, Rapid Tap female protagonist for $11 like this Chad has. Okay. And then we'll rake in the money. How much you want to bet it's just a sprite swap? They probably didn't even change the dialogue. It's probably exactly that, Shavi. It's probably exactly that. And you know, they probably think, yeah, well, we can do it because like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know. No, and I'll give credit to Pokemon Sword and Shield. They at least like when Pokemon games are quality. Okay, Pokemon games don't just swap the sprites and that's it. Usually, with some of the games they don't. it's usually a lot different experience. Tale of the Gallant Jiraiya. Tale of the Gallant Jiraiya. I didn't fuck it up. I said it perfectly fine. Redemption, romance, adventure. All heroes have beginnings. This is the story of the legendary hero Jiraiya, Young Thunder. Jiraiya was an orphan. He quickly turned to a life of crime to survive. He believed in justice, so he stole from the rich and gave to the poor. Witness Jiraiya's legend unfold.
The tale of the gallant Jiraiya.
Jesus, I didn't expect English voice acting here.
The incredible Jiraiya.
Oh, Jiraiya. I thought it was Jiraiya.
Lifting his sword, he was about to strike at her neck.
What happened to
In a flash,
what happened to the voice actor?
her body changed into that of a very...
Why did we change from a Chad to a fucking incel?
Lifting his sword, he was about to strike at her neck.
Actually.
In a...
Tsunade.
Tsunade.
My ability to walk on water allows me to cross the fastest rivers unharmed. Tsunade.
Tsunade. You just say your name again?
Oh.
Rikimatsu! What, were you expecting someone else?
This feels like
Thanks to the Tingus, I now know how to fly!
this feels like Naruto fan dub, the video game. Orochimaru. I'm being reminded of
Don't forget me, Tsunade.
I'm here too!
I don't believe it.
The tale of the gallant Jiraiya from Brave Rock Games.
Maiden Tsunade.
Wait, hold on.
Jiraiya met the fortune. Jiraiya met the maiden Tsunade. The parents
Everybody else is a voice actor, but this person.
agreed, and so the young and
This is the guy who's making the game, 100%.
couple were married.
This just looks so trippy. Oh god.
Don't forget me, Tsunade.
Tsunade. Just repeats her name over and over. Yeah, just a fucking Pokemon, dude. I saw Orochimaru married her. Hold on, wait. By good fortune, Jiraiya met the maid Tsunade and became charmer of beauty, knowing her power and magic. This looks like a drug trip. I kind of want to play for the meme. This looks like a huge drug trip that I would probably have a fun time with. But I don't know if it's worth the $15 meme. I don't know if it's worth that. We're gonna move on.